The Hope Project is our annual initiative that funds Epic strategic partners here in San Francisco and all across the globe for the coming year. We actually launched the Hope Project in November of 2011 when our church was only 9 months old. While it was tempting to wait until we were a little more established as a church before embarking on something like this, we believed it was critical to put it into Epic's DNA from the very beginning. We wanted to be decisive about the fact that we would not be a church that merely exists for itself. And to date, we have invested over $2 million in churches and nonprofits that are bringing hope here in San Francisco and all over the world. The Hope Project combines two of our Epic values: generosity overflows and impact is local and global. As we seek to orient our entire lives around Jesus, we too must keep giving our lives away for the sake of others. Our theme for the 2021 Hope Project is justice and life. In a season where we can be tempted to only care about ourselves and how we're being impacted, it is absolutely essential that we play our part in making a difference in the world. Listen to what Jesus says. I have come that they may have life and have it to the full. Because of the abundance that Jesus offers us, we don't have to live with a scarcity mindset that keeps us self-absorbed. We actually have a responsibility to bless others by bringing life and seeking justice. Micah 6:8 asks this question: what does the Lord require of you? And here's the answer that's given: to act justly and to love mercy and to walk humbly with your God. We can do all of these things together when we give generously and sacrificially to the Hope Project.
We are committed to justice and mercy. One of our visions is to impact every kid at every school in the city of Berkeley, to show them that, man, there's a church that loves them. There's a church that's committed to helping them in the midst of hard seasons of lives.
BJM brings life to women and girls. We affirm dignity in other women and in other girls. And when you affirm somebody's dignity, it brings life, encouragement, and speaking truth into the lives of the women and girls that we serve is in every aspect of what we do, saying you are valuable, you are made in the image of God, and you are worthy of love. This is at the core of everything that we do, is this kind of encouragement and truth speaking.
Through opening your homes as foster families, through supporting foster families with practical, tangible support, through giving financially and investing so that we can get the word out, so that there'll be more families, more children welcomed, more biological families prayed for and restored. You are helping to bring justice to the most vulnerable population there in San Francisco County.
Our community really works to help support young people in their schools, in their communities, in their families, to help them get to some self-determination where they understand that they have agency over their lives. And so United Players works really hard to make sure that Soma is not left out of important conversations when we're talking about resources for schools, resources for young people.
We fight justice and poverty by giving people free access to the law. God cares so much for people that he gives them the dignity of freedom. And when we open a case, we will address any and all legal issues someone faces. Those are often really life-changing cases for folks who couldn't otherwise afford it.
I truly believe that the relational ministry we do helps create a sense of hope and belonging. The reality of being truly seen, as so often our displaced or homeless friends and neighbors on the streets of the Tenderloin are ignored.
Here in Romania, we need to bring justice into our society by stepping out and loving the community, loving the place where we live, and serving with love, and having a lot of community projects. And it's our huge joy just to be able to be a blessing and to be part of bringing justice and showing mercy to those that are at risk.
Here's what I'm most excited about for the Hope Project. There is nothing more satisfying than knowing we are playing some part in what God is doing in the world. Through the Hope Project, we're going to help people get legal counsel. We're going to provide things for elementary students that they would otherwise go without. And you guys, we get to help make disciples of Jesus in places like Miami, across the bay in Berkeley, over in Ghana, in Vietnam, in Romania, Guatemala, Chile, and beyond. We're getting to bring justice to people who live less than a mile from our church. We're getting to impact foster children through foster care. Imagine what will happen as hundreds of us bring our part. We can multiply the impact, we can multiply the number of disciples, we can make a great difference right here in our neighborhood and literally thousands of miles from here all over the world.